everyone. In this video, let's talk about the latest news, good news and bad news about the Atlantic Immigration Program. My name is Rice and this is
Rafael.
And this is Questcanada.
So for September 18, 2024, the AIP program jobs have been paused because they have already reached the quota for this year, which is 11,500 jobs.
Now guys, the 11,500 jobs, as he mentioned, had already been achieved, but that is the bad news. It is on pause. But the good news is, starting 2025, the quota for the endorsement letter for the AIP is increased to 14,500 applicants. Now, there are two things that I would like to clarify here. AIP for 2024 is on pause. It is not canceled. It is not terminated. It is paused mainly because the quota of application had been received or had been achieved. Now, 2025 is a totally different story because come January 2025, the countdown will start from zero.
Oh yeah, from zero.
From zero again. So, while the good thing about this is that you have got from today until the end of the year to go search and look for jobs, to go for interviews, to go and search for jobs, to endlessly read assessment eligibility of the different jobs under AIP. There are a lot of AIP jobs. If you will look at the QuestJobs.Online, we have got ton loads of jobs under there, and we have categorized various jobs in accordance to the provincial pathway, and we are looking, of course, to increasing the categorization. If you will look here at QuestJobs.Online, you will also find that we have got the Nova Scotia Skilled Worker Program jobs, and we have also categorized this in two different tagging, where we advise the applicants if this is applicable to international applicants, to work permit holders, or post-graduation work permit holder. Now, this tagging essentially makes your lives a lot easier, as you do not have to search for your eligibility under those different pathways.
So just a few notes about AIP. Only tier 0 to 4 jobs are eligible for the AIP. It is only the tier 5 that is not eligible for that program.
Yeah, but one thing is that at QuestJobs.Online, you will find that there are tier 5 jobs there under AIP that we have categorized under AIP. And you might be wondering, how come you included tier 5 jobs if they are not eligible under AIP anyway? And the reason is because there are many companies in the Atlantic wherein they will give you, or they will provide you, a job offer which is under tier 5. They will put you under probation, and when you pass the probation, that's the time that they will offer you a tier 4 category job. There are other companies as well that will require you to work for 1 year, and after 1 year, then they will offer you the tier 4 or tier 3 supervisory jobs, and therefore it will allow you, or it will make you eligible to apply for AIP. This is an ongoing practice here in the Atlantic, and this approach essentially is applicable to those who are already under work permit. To those applicants who are international applicants who do not have any legal status in Canada, unfortunately, you definitely have to focus on tier 4 or tier 0 to 4 jobs. And to those who are under work permit, either PGWP or open work permit, you can consider the idea of applying under tier 5 and then finish the probationary period, and then have your company offer you the tier 4 or tier 3 category job, thereby allowing you to apply for AIP.
One of the challenges for applying a job in the AIP is that there are almost 3,000 companies designated under the AIP. And if you are an applicant, doesn't matter if you are an international applicant or a work permit applicant, and then when you search in the LinkedIn or in the Indeed, you will get bombarded by these numerous jobs and companies, and you don't know which one specifically is designated under the AIP. And this becomes a major challenge.
Yes, this becomes a major challenge because it will take so much time for you to research, and this is the reason why we came up with the idea of QuestJobs.Online. When you go to QuestJobs.Online and you search any job and you choose AIP Nova Scotia, for example, all the jobs that you will find there are definitely legitimate, all under AIP as per our categorization, guys. Now, I would like to do a caveat here. There are companies that they will say, no, this job will not sponsor under AIP, and they can do that. The discretion is with the companies, of course. By default, though, if a company is designated under AIP, then they are eligible to sponsor any job posting they have under AIP. And that is by default. If they decide not to sponsor under AIP, then that is their discretion. Now, going back to QuestJobs.Online, if you go to QuestJobs, all the jobs there are designated under AIP. You do not have to do any research. There are also jobs that are under Nova Scotia Skilled Worker Program. And as we move forward, there will be more pathways that we will categorize at QuestJobs.Online. Guys, I urge you, if you're looking for a job, if you're an international applicant, you're a work permit holder, you're a post-graduation work permit holder, or you are a temporary worker looking for a different job in Canada, take a look. QuestJobs.Online, there is a free registration, there's a free trial, and we are absolutely happy to see you there.